Fans dig for the truth about Baylen Dupree's sister Sammy's neck scar. Fans of Baylen Out Loud just noticed Baylen Dupree's sister Sammy's neck scar. After watching a few episodes of the series, they now questioned what actually happened to her with the scar. Baylen and Sammy are the only two girls in the Dupree family apart from their mom, Julie being the maternal head. Baylen is mostly known through her TikTok. However, TLC airs her on reality TV so she can share her Tourette journey with the world. She is very open about her tics. She often revealed that she doesn't want to be known as a TikTok trend rather than a person with real symptoms. What little talk fans are doing regarding her elder sister Sammy? From where did she get the scar? Baylen Out Loud Season 1 started in January of this year. As TLC announced that they were launching the series about the TikTok sensation, viewers quickly showed interest in learning about the 22-year-old's life with Tourette. According to the 22-year-old, her symptoms and tics kicked off at a very young age, but the diagnosis was recent. Nobody in Baylen's family knew what her symptoms were related to or how serious they were. However, she stood up and became an advocate for the disorder. Apart from rewiring her brain, she is on a mission to be self-sufficient. She comes from a big family, 8 members, including Baylen's 5 brothers and 1 sister. While her sister and older brother moved out of the house, she plans to do so soon. It's unknown what went wrong with Baylen Dupree's older sister, Sammy, for her to have a scar on her neck. As neither Sammy nor Baylen has addressed the matter, some Baylen Out Loud viewers came forward with their reasoning. The show shares insights into Baylen's life, but Sammy's life is still a part of it on some level. Since fans are curious about what caused Sammy's neck scar, they took to a Facebook post to discuss it. The post featured Baylen's sister's picture. The caption started with, "After seeing episode 2, can someone tell me how Baylen's sister got that scar on her neck?" Catching up with the January post, one user cited parathyroid surgery for it. Based on the information provided by UCLA Health, parathyroid surgery is a thyroid procedure that usually leaves a mark on the neck. As scars from the thyroid are 1 or 2 inches long, the one Sammy is having is much smaller. Some people also believe the scar came from a tracheostomy. A different Facebook user suggested that the mark resembles a tracheostomy scar. This can occur when a hole is made in the neck to connect to the trachea. A tracheostomy tube is set in the pharynx to keep it slightly open to support the patient with breathing. Surgeons perform this procedure to restore breathing blockage. Baylen Dupree talks about taking extra safety precautions with everyday things due to her tics. Baylen Out Loud star Baylen Dupree's family calls for extra safety measures due to her severe tics. She was diagnosed with Tourette syndrome before her 18th birthday, leaving her parents and siblings to remain cautious all the time. Her then boyfriend and now fiancé, Colin, promised to safeguard Baylen after moving to their own home. Baylen and Colin are now looking to search for a new apartment that is suitable for the former. More than fearing heights, her parents think having a balcony isn't for their daughter. In the past, Baylen faced criticism from people for using obscene words while exhibiting her tics in a semi-public space that couldn't be controlled. How does Baylen's close-knit take extra steps for her safety? What are those? Baylen Dupree recently opened up about her first meeting with partner Colin. Viewers of Baylen Out Loud are already adoring the lovebirds, so they wanted to know their love story. Hence, Baylen revealed that they crossed paths on a dating app. She set the criteria for meeting men to 300 miles because she lived in West Virginia with her parents. While Baylen initially didn't find men who lived within the range, she finally matched with Colin and went on a date with him. Luckily, they both had the same intention to get into a relationship. According to the reality star, Colin didn't bother her with questions about her social media or Tourette, which she appreciated. She fell for him more because he loves cotton candy ice cream, just like her. Baylen Dupree's tics require additional care from her loved ones. Her mom, Julie, and dad, Alan, primarily ensure her safety. However, Baylen's man, Colin, also takes special precautions due to her serious tics. An exclusive clip from the upcoming Monday episode, shared by TLC, showed Baylen talking about how her tics cause her to be careful. In the clip, Baylen's father and fiancé bought a new stove topper or top cover as a precaution. Even though the family uses an electric stove and not one with gas, there are still chances for Baylen to smash or break it. Hence, the Baylen Out Loud star has to adapt to little house changes to manage things better when she gets tics. Baylen knows an electric stove is safer, but her tics don't. The stove topper would give the stove an extra layer of safety. As per the TLC video, Baylen came up with the idea of shielding the stove with the top cover because no one came up with it. Many fans commented on the post positively about her and her family. One fan called Baylen blessed because she has a family to love and care for her. Another thanked her for sharing her life with them. A third chimed in and wrote that stove stoppers are great because they give plenty of space. A fourth one suggested an induction stovetop because it's not hot to touch. Baylen's sister Sammy Dupree's alleged resentment exposed. Fans debate over who's right. Baylen Out Loud fans think Baylen Dupree's only sister, Sammy, holds a grudge against Baylen. They believe this has resulted in Baylen becoming a reality TV star. She has Tourette syndrome, which is a neurological disorder. It has made her gain a lot of attention lately. However, a lot could be the reason for Sammy's resentment. Baylen is on a journey to raise awareness around her condition, Tourette, which causes uncontrollable movements and acute tics. Her series is focused on giving a closer look at her life with Tourette. She lives with her parents, one sister, and 4 brothers. Sammy is the third eldest child in the family, with Baylen being her youngest sister. What happened between the sisters that led to Sammy's bittersweet feeling last month? Baylen Out Loud star Baylen Dupree's 5 siblings opened up about how her Tourette has put a strain on the family. The sisters and brother also revealed their relationships with their parents because of it. As the siblings gathered in the living room of their West Virginia home, each one of them showed their honest feelings about Baylen. Sammy and her 3 brothers admit that their mom and dad, Julie and Alan, spent a lot of time controlling Baylen's tics. The doctor's appointments. Sammy added while mentioning the strain they endure with her parents. Sen, the 4th child, said he felt left out when his mom took Baylen to the doctor. Beckner, the youngest one, noted that the family rarely celebrated birthdays outside because of Baylen's condition. Many Baylen Out Loud fans seem to assume Baylen's elder sister, Sammy, has a bit of resentment towards her little sister. A person on Reddit wrote on a thread that something is not okay with Sammy. Her relationship with Baylen didn't sit well with them. According to Sammy, she feels her sister is determined to buy an apartment. However, the Redditor noted that Baylen has all the right to pursue her dream and do whatever she wants. They further mentioned that Sammy's resentment has more likely come from Baylen achieving fame due to her Tourette. While Sammy might have presented her opinions as support, she was bashing her baby sister for her inability and happiness. A different Redditor responded to the assumption, saying it has never been easy for the sibling of someone with special needs. For them, Sammy felt overshadowed by Baylen's challenges. It's just that she has a more realistic perspective of Baylen than others. Even if TikTok should live her own life in her way, her sister sometimes looks like her hater. However, Sammy has deeper feelings about Baylen's situation. Yet she still needs to step back because the latter is more independent. Some fans also cited Sammy as a protective sister like their parents. This could be a potential reason, as fans don't have a solid answer. What are your opinions on Sammy and Baylen's relationship? Is she jealous of her? The freedom to live out loud is one that most people take for granted and rarely achieve. TikTok sensation and reality star Baylen Dupree chooses to take her privilege in stride and has made a successful career of being her authentic, admittedly inappropriate self. Baylen amassed a supportive fan base through her TikTok channel, @Baylen Dupree. Her channel follows her journey as a Gen Zer living with Tourette syndrome. This neurological disorder causes those affected to express repeatedly and involuntary movements and sounds, which in Baylen's case, involves cursing at inopportune times. The content creator's advocacy and candid approach to sharing her Tourette's journey has given her the freedom to get paid to be herself. Here's everything to know about Baylen's net worth. According to In Touch Weekly, Baylen's estimated net worth is between $1 million and $5 million. The outlet reported that she's earned millions from her social media platforms, primarily TikTok. While Baylen is active on Instagram as well, her TikTok channel has 10.4 million followers and has multiple sponsored posts from partnerships she's worked with since building her brand. Baylen began posting TikToks after years of being bullied for her tics by girls from her math class. She said the bullying allowed her to stop living in fear about her condition and prompted her to create her first TikTok about Tourette's in 2021, resulting in her going viral and one of her tics, winding it up, becoming a viral TikTok sound. It basically brought to everyone's attention that something was wrong with me, so I flipped it, Baylen explained to People in 2023. I was like, I never want to be that person anymore, she says. I'm sick and tired of hiding from everyone when I can't do anything about the way I am. I can't change it, so I might as well embrace it. And I've never looked back. I've never regretted it.